Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In the last episode, which was nearly 2 months ago, I think, the last time I recorded this was nearly 2 months ago, we completed Act 1, we fought Endariel, we went through the catacombs, and we destroyed all the lives. In this episode, we will be starting Act 2. I'm quite scared about about Act 2, especially the sewers with those burning dead archers, but you know what, I think we'll be fine. I think we will be fine. But you know what? Let's go ahead and talk to Jaren.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lut Gholein, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Tal Rasha. No one knows exactly where Tal Rasha, Keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Don't you worry, Jaren. You take care of whatever you got to take care of. I mean, I'm sure you've got quite a lot on your hands as the premier of Lut Gholein. Hello there, Mashif.
Greetings. I'm Mashif, captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas and occasionally out to Kingsport and Westmarch. I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though. Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency.
Yes, there will probably be emergencies at some point. Now, I apologize, you guys. I'm going to be probably saying this for in every single video I record today. I apologize if my commentary is a little bit off. I apologize if I'm a little quiet, or if I'm a little, like, doing a lot of ums, or if I'm doing a lot of just pauses in speech, because, again, it's been nearly 2 months since I've recorded a video. So this is going to be kind of a journey for everybody involved. Hello there, Deckard.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horadric cube. According to Horadric lore, the cube can restore a Horadric staff. To do it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens,
I have to read the cube?
both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well.
Hey, fantastic. I love to hear that there are alchemical uses for the Horadric cube.
How do I know I can trust you,
You can't.
You may be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn. And if you need a potion, though, I suppose I can make you one. For a price, of course.
Oh, I am shifty as hell, Mr. Guy. You don't want to trust me. I'm a necromancer.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
Hey, good for you. I didn't even ask. All right, well, let's go ahead and speak to this final guy over here. Good old friend Elzix.
Ah, you must be one of the new heroes who've come to rid our city of evil. Under any other circumstances, I'd be surprised to see one of your kind in this city. But lately... Oh, never mind all that. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
And my days of adventuring are ever ahead of me, for I am continuing on my journey and dying many times.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
This wasteland has to offer. What is our aura? I can't remember. We might aura. What's our weapon here? It's 181 to whatchamacallit. We got 320 to 993. That'll go up with the might aura. 224, 103. What's our inventory look like? We have a full inventory, so we're going to want to sell stuff. Sanders Taboo, 148 to 182. What's our damage? 577 to 915. Let me just get an understanding as to what we have here. The String of Ears, Demon Hide Sash. That's kind of cool, I suppose. All right, well, now that I have, once again, an idea, man, we still have a lot of people to talk to. I don't know what I was talking about earlier.
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Yes, you sell bone shields and you sell staves and wands.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Because as I previously stated, I spent some time farming for gold. So we actually had some gold on hand to revive Ilzan whenever we needed to. But let's go ahead and jump right into this, shall we? To the sewers level 1. As experienced as I was previously, so this is going to be an experience for me. But I need to figure out how I am going to revive my minions off of all of this. How much scrolls do I have? I have some scrolls. My Iron Golem is going to die. So this is basically how this is going to go. We are going to have to deal with these freaking things all day long. I suppose I can go ahead and attack it myself, but the problem is if I attack it, it shatters, and I can't actually revive it for my skeletons, which is not necessarily what I desire. So let's go ahead and actually not attack these things myself, so we can actually raise some skeletons, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I would much appreciate if we actually dealt some damage to these enemies instead of, just hanging out here and not doing anything. That would be super nice if we can actually kill the entire world. Are there any more corpses here that I can raise? Not a one. Not a one whatsoever. Okay. So it's going to take some time to revive our skeletons, I would say. So we're going to have to make sure we're trying to keep our skeletons alive. Oh no! Oh, champion burning dead. Whatever shall we do? I mean, we have might auras, so we're not all that scared, but at the same time, they are champions. But we're doing a pretty good job fighting. At the same time, I'm not too awfully scared, so it was a good attempt there, champion burning dead, but at the same time, it wasn't a good enough attempt. Not good enough. And raise that skeleton. We can have 8 skeletons, right? Yep, we can have 8 whole skeletons. So we're going to have to make sure we raise up all of those skeletons. Take a super healing and a super healing. Is there another super healing? No, there's a full rejuvenation, though, which I will go ahead and put into my pockets. Because that's exactly what I like to do, is put potions in my pockets. Let's continue on this. Whoa! What are you doing here, Mr. Burning Dead? Oh no, he has a lightning aura. Gut bang. He's also stone skin and cursed, which is going to prove to be a problem for us. But the good thing is that even though he's cursed, his lightning enchanted damage doesn't get increased. It only increases the physical damage. And raise some mages. That's what we like to do. How many mages can I have? I can have 5 mages. 5 whole mages, so let's go ahead and raise those mages. Now, is there anything else we can raise? I mean, we have Revive, I suppose. But we're not really worried about Revive, necessarily. I suppose I can start using it a little bit, but I am quite scared of you guys. But with my many skeletons, I think we shall be fine. So let's just keep up what we're doing. Oh no, wait, is that 2 elites, or is that still Viper Horn? No, we also have Moon Shield. So we have a couple of elites that we have to take care of, as Ilzan is taking an enormous amount of damage. So let's go ahead and heal him. Make sure he stays alive, stays alive, stays alive, which is what we want to see. Okay, I'm actually going to start trying to attack these things so we can actually start making some more progress here. And I'm shattering these things, which isn't necessarily what I want to be doing because I need to be raising skeletons, but at the same time, actually attempting to attack these things alongside my skeletons might actually be a beneficial thing for us to be doing. So let's go ahead and do such things. Let's actually go ahead and attack these things. Oh no, this Sand Raider Elite has lightning enchanted and cursed. Oh no, I wasn't quick enough. Alright, shoot.
Tell me your trouble.
I was not quick enough. I still have 10 town portal scrolls. Sorry about that, Ilzan. I tried to move quick, but I double-clicked the portal instead of walking into the portal, which is not necessarily what I wanted to do. So I apologize for that violence. This is proving to be a problem for us. Oh, and he's just gonna keep dying. Okay, fantastic. Well, Ilzan, if that's how you want to play, then that's how you want to play, I suppose. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, what is your... I mean, you should have some pretty decent resistances. I'm kind of surprised that... I mean, your resistances are only 36 because we're on hell difficulty. So they're not as good as they could be. Not as good as they could be. Forward. Hello there, rat's nest. Hello there, sand raiders. I'm just going to attack you with my skeletons because I need to raise some skeletons. They are minions, so there's an elite somewhere around here. Question is where? And they are cursed, whatever they are. So I suppose that's okay. But where is this elite that these minions are tied to? I am not entirely sure. I am unclear. Unless they were from the earlier elite that we fought, which I suppose is possible. That is entirely a possibility there, video game. A decent amount of mages, I suppose. I mean, they're not really dealing all that much damage, but at the same time, it is nice to have them. It is definitely nice to have them, for they are dealing some level of elemental damage, which is nice to see. How many keys do we have? We have 10 keys. I don't need to pick up any keys right now. So I'm not all that concerned about the keys. Hello there, amulets. Just gonna fight these burning dead. Kill off the burning dead. There's a corpse there. Just gonna move that corpse. That's nice to see. It's nice to see that you're not incomplete and all alone. There's a cuirass there. I suppose I can probably sell that cuirass because, you know, high-level armors are generally worth a pretty decent amount of money. So I am not going to not sell that. I'm going to make the delicious gold that we get for that. All day and every day. Hello there, burning dead. Ow. Please don't swing at me with a scythe. My chance of hitting enemies is abysmal, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep on swinging at this thing until I eventually do kill it. Which, that's what they teach you in math classes. And when you see a 5, you round up. It's one of the few things I do remember. All right, well, I can't get into that room. As much as I would like to, I cannot get into this room. So I suppose what we're going to do is we are going to do something a little different because I want more of my minions attacking these things. So let's go ahead and do this instead. Get my minions a little bit closer so they're not all stuck in a corner. Because I don't want them stuck in a corner. I want them actually attacking things. But that doesn't seem to be happening right now because they're all blocking one another. Let's go ahead and continue forward. Where are we going? I am not sure. We never know where we're going. We're just kind of wandering about everywhere. Yeah, we missed where we're supposed to go, so I suppose we gotta go this way. Suppose we gotta go this way. Suppose we gotta go this yonder way. Some gold in a... Oh no! Storm Feast. He's cold resistant, cold enchanted, magic resistant, spectral hit. He's also immune to fire and cold. which is terrifying. He's also cursed because this guy is cursed, Gray Touch, or Enchanted, Cursed, and Fire Enchanted. That's something I am capable of doing, is raising skeletons as we continue on through this. Even though my skeletons are dying painful deaths as we go. As my Iron Golem is also dying, I don't want to kill my Iron Golem. Because as far as I know, I've raised him off of something pretty powerful, so I want to keep him alive. Let's go ahead and sell what we have here.
Yes.
Sell what we have here. Let's see. We got a turquoise jewel. We got a fine giant sword. Something that's 35,000. That's kind of what I figured. Ooh, all resistance is 15. Magic damage reduced by 1. That gives me 94 life, though, so I'm going to keep that. Oh, he's also, no. He's also, might aura'd, it seems. Which is kind of proving to be a problem for everybody involved. So this is not going well. This is not going well right now. I am having a hard time with I'm having a hard time with this. I'm having a hard time with this all of a sudden. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something different. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to try to do this like slow and steady, and go back to town every 2 seconds, because they are might aura'd, enchanted by cold thanks to their elite. So, and they're also fire enchanted because they're burning dead mages. So this is not going particularly well for us, so let's just go ahead and do this as slow as possible, so nothing goes too terribly bad. So let's just keep on going back to town and get some more town portal scrolls before we run out of those. Thank you very much. Take all of that so we actually have some instead of running out like we have several times in the past. Not gonna let that happen again. Not gonna let that happen again. So this time let's actually make an attempt at killing these things. Slowly but surely. If we can leave the elite by itself, if we can leave the elites by themselves, that would be opportune. But we can't guarantee anything. I mean, we're slowly taking care of this this elite that's here. So let's just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. We're doing fine now. So keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing there, skeletons. You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Perfection. There's Storm Feast. We can take care of Storm Feast relatively easily. And just like that, we have taken care of it. All right, fantastic. So that was a little bit scary, but at the same time, that wasn't too bad. We had to go back to a previous area and revive get our skeletons back, but beyond that, that was not so bad. I'm gonna go back to town again and get rid of this curse, because I don't want to be cursed anymore and take a huge amount of unnecessary extra damage. Now, where is the way forward? Who is to say, man? I have no idea. I have no idea where is the way point forward. I am unclear. Fully unclear. Hello there, Burning Dead Mage. Can you tell me where I'm supposed to go? Except you're not a mage, you're just a regular Burning Dead. There's a rat's nest. I'm just gonna disturb all the rats in the nest. Disturb their home. Come into their home and destroy their habitats. Hello there, dried corpses. You guys are corpses that have dried out. And you're also very smelly, which is why I get poisoned whenever you die, and why I feel nauseous whenever I fight you. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not entirely sure where the way to the next area is. This place is kind of proven to be a bit huge, but I shouldn't be surprised about that. I mean, we are again in hell difficulty, so should not be surprised about the fact that we're dealing with relatively large areas. And again, we should be relatively okay with it for the simple fact that we're getting a huge amount of experience. Hello there, level 2. So what we're looking for now is the waypoint to level 2. Once we get to the waypoint of level 2, we will call the video. So where is the waypoint? Who is the... Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. Yeah, I was quite scared about Burning Dead archers. I was quite pleased to see that there were not any Burning Dead archers in the first level, but now we actually have to deal with them, which is going to be a bit of a problem for us. So, yeah, this is going to be a bit of an issue for everybody. So let's go ahead and do this a very particular way. Hopefully without killing off Ilzon too often.
Need some help?
Shoot. Not entirely sure how I want to go about doing this, because there's an elite pack of Burning Dead archers over there. So we have to do this in a very particular way. So let's go ahead and do this in that very particular way. Let's just go ahead and take care of every distraction in the entire world before we actually take care of this elite pack. Because we're just, again, being bogged down by everything but, which is not what we want to have happen. So let's go ahead and take care of everything that's around, and then we can actually start focusing this this group of archers. Oh, we have an elite Sand Raider here as well, which is not proving to be helpful for us. I need to remember that I have my portal mapped to my secondary. I don't have to go into my my inventory, so remember to do that, Adam. You can quite easily remember. Bilethorn the Mauler. He's extra strong, teleportation, and spectral hit, which is gonna be a problem. I am not a fan of you, guy. Can you please just go away? I'm just gonna keep on going back to town every 2 seconds because I want to keep healing my minions. I need to keep my minions alive. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep on going back to town. So if I can keep their health up, that'd be fantastic. Yes, this is what we want to see. Okay, we want to see them wrapped around. We want to see them wrapped around the corner of a wall, because that helps us. That helps us just a little bit. But now we're starting to kind of wrap around the wall ourselves, which is not what we want. And like, I fail to understand why there have to be so many of them. Yeah, I fail to understand why there have to be so many of them.
Good day.
I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna raise my fire golem for the time being, so I can actually fight these Burning Dead archers and actually, you know, gain some health back with my golem rather than take a whole bunch of fire damage. So let's see if our burning golem can actually come in useful. Let's see if our burning golem can come in useful in any capacity. So this elite is cold enchanted. He deals fire damage and cold damage, which is not fun for us. Not fun for us. I'm gonna die. I am going to die if I'm not careful. And I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to live. Because if we die, we lose all of our minions. I mean, we're already losing all of our minions, so it really doesn't matter that much, but... yeah, why do there have to be so many of them? I fail to understand why there has to be so many of them. Ah, alright. I do not know. I'm just gonna have to keep on going back to town and healing, because otherwise we're not gonna have a good time here. Oh, hi there, Mr. Elite Sinfester the Jagged. Out of nowhere, causing us issues. I appreciate you. Okay, we have our minions back. So let's go ahead and actually deal some damage. Actually try to deal some damage to these bastards now that we actually have our minions back. So let's do this again, as we like to do. We want to do it slowly but surely. That's really all there is to it. We don't want to take them on head on too aggressively, because as soon as we do that, we're gonna get bombarded by arrows, which is not what we want to see. Okay, well, we're slowly taking care of all of these archers. It's taking 1,000 years, but we are slowly taking care of it. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. You got Direpox the Destroyer. He's extra strong, cold enchanted, and spectral hit. No wonder we were getting annihilated. It's because he's freaking extra strong. Ouch. Standing a little too close there. Standing just a little too close. Good job, team. We were able to do it. Took a little bit of time, but we were able to do it. Those little mini bosses that just kind of show up. That is just a lovely time for all of us. Now we can actually continue forward, but I am chilled and I'm quite scared. Where are we going? I don't know. This is a dead end. This is just a little area that exists. So I suppose we're just going to keep on going this way. Wait, where are we going right now? I'm trying to read the map and I can't read the map. All right, this is the way we're going. Oh, look at that Bilethorn the Mauler is still alive. Good old Bilethorn is still alive. Now we have some champion Burning Dead archers. So these Burning Dead archers are not leaving us alone. They are sticking around. Their presence is not appreciated, but they certainly are maintaining their presence. Can you guys just go away? I do not like you. I don't like any of you. But it's a good thing you guys pretty much take care of these Burning Dead archers relatively easily because they don't have any physical resistances, so fighting them is not much of a challenge. Go ahead and take all that gold. There's a mage plate. It's probably going to be sold for a lot. Let's go this way. Looking for the waypoint, which could be anywhere. Who's to say? I don't know. Again, this place is quite huge, so it could be anywhere. It could be just about anywheres. My skeletons, what say you about this nonsense? What say you as to where this waypoint... Oh, come on now. Okay, so this is just chaos yet again. Chaos once more. Chaos with the constant bombardment of fire arrows, which is no fun for us. No fun for us by any stretch. So what is this guy? He's multiple shots, which is going to be a serious issue. Okay. But I'm assuming Burning Dead archers have resistances to fire. That's what that's what I would assume. I mean, they're immune to poison, but I would guess that they have fire resistances. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Tell me your troubles.
All right. Let's go ahead and raise these skeletons again. Raise these skeletons again. Hopefully not have our fire golem die, even though we can raise him whenever we want to. But if we can heal our skeletons, that'd be great. Yeah, we're just dealing with... It's like the main problem we're encountering is just we have a lot of elites with a huge amount of minions. That's really just the main problem we're encountering here. I mean, we're stronger than they are. I mean, that's the fact of the matter. We're much stronger than they are, but we're being overwhelmed by numbers right now, and a constant bombardment of arrows. Ow, 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 ow. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. I would much appreciate it if you left me alive. Dying would be catastrophic. Ash Feast the Impaler. Good old Ash Feast. Now, I'm going to try to stay away from the fray as much as physically possible because, you know, obviously, I want to live. I don't want to die a painful death. If can be entirely helped. If it can be entirely helped, I want to survive. I suppose that would be a good time to do such things. And he teleported away again. Where did he teleport to? This son of a gun. Where did he teleport to this time? There he is. He's right there. You bastard. Ow, ow, ow. You son of a bitch, you. That's crazy how much damage you deal with those triple shots. There's a Grand Crown. Double-socketed Grand Crown. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool, and I can hold on to that real quick. I mean, you know what I'm going to do? I'll be right back. All right, we actually have the opportunity to create a rune word, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put the Ort rune in there and the Soul rune in there to create the Lore rune word. 1 to all skills, 10 to energy, lightning resist 30%, damage reduced by 7, 2 to mana after each scale, 2 to light radius. So that is going to be better than what we have, I would like to think. It reduces our resistances just a little bit, but that is okay. Having 1 to all skills is going to help significantly. That is definitely going to help significantly. So let's go ahead and make use of that and destroy all of our enemies now that we have one level stronger for all of our skills. Man, what happened to all of our mages? Our mages just kind of died a painful death somehow or another. No big deal. No big deal at all. Oh no! Dried corpses. Too many dried corpses. Way too many dry corpses. I am quite scared about them. But my minions are not scared of them. I can tell you that confidently. They do not blink at the sign of danger. They say for Frodo and then they attack. Everything is for Frodo. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Where are we going? Where is the waypoint? I am not sure. It's got to be around here somewhere. Superior embossed plate. I suppose I can sell that. Sell that for something. Sell that for probably 35,000 because it's a high level armor. I would like to think I can probably sell that for a high amount because it's a high level armor. It's generally how this works. Ooh, a set Gothic sword. A Gothic shield. That's kind of cool. It's not often you see something like that, so that's pretty neat. Pretty neatorific. I am not interested in you guys' existence. I will only be interested in your existence when I'm in the process of killing you. So please go away. Who knows? Maybe this isn't the way to the waypoint. I'm starting to think this might be the way to a dead end, actually. Possibly, maybe. But I suppose the way to a waypoint is usually a dead end. You usually run into a wall when you do such things. So what do we got here? We got the waypoint. Fantastic. All right, that's exactly what we were hoping to find. So let's go ahead and clear up our inventory and call this video a success. This first video back after a long, long break. Ooh, the Eisenhart's Parry Gothic Shield. 40% to 40 to defense. Attacker takes lightning damage of 4. That's kind of cool. I suppose I can hold on to that. I mean, alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode of returning from a long break. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we finish off the sewers and see if we want to do anything beyond that. But as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. I will see you guys in the next one.